Hey, what's up, y'all? Silent Alonzo here. I just want to talk about some Dogelon Mars, but before I do, I want to ask you to like, subscribe, and share so we can get this everywhere. And remember, every time you retweet, it increases our reach, so I thank you in advance. So I went to the official Dogelon Mars Twitter page, and I saw that they had recently tweeted a post, and it says, I have seen alien civilizations collapse beneath the weight of tyrants who thought they knew better than their people, not realizing that those people created the legs upon which the tyrant stood. Recognize your strength, earthlings. Now, that's to me, that's like a reflection of what's going on in the world today. I mean, things have gotten really hot, right? Really hot. There's so much going on, and it's hard to keep track of all of these things, man, and you have to have the mind for it, right? Because not everything you see on the news, mainstream news, is it may not be all of the pieces of the puzzle. There may be a whole lot more underneath, right, from other sources, right? So when you look at this, I mean, basically, understand your own power, understand your own worth, understand what you as a person are capable of, and then when you're united with other people, you become a force to be reckoned with. So I think the more we circulate information, the more that we work together on things, our strength increases, right? So I wanted to mention some things that go along with that. There's an article from Reuters that just came out, and it says Biden to order studies on regulating and issuing cryptocurrency. And they're thinking that this is going to come out tomorrow, as soon as tomorrow is what they said. So, what the topics that are on the table is basically the U.S. central bank creating its own digital currency. They want to address ransomware and cyber crime. Now, look, I really don't like government involvement and all that type of stuff. But, some people are of the opinion that regulation can be good, right? But considering everything that's going on and cryptocurrency being used to bypass the sanctions that they've put on another country, um, there may be more to this story, right? There may be more that we're going to be hearing on Wednesday. So that's just something, to pay attention to, something to look out for, because the market will react to something like that, or it will respond, right? Who knows, right? Also, Visa and MasterCard suspend operations in Russia over the Ukraine invasion. So basically, all the cards that are inside of Russia will no longer function outside of Russia, and cards that are coming from outside of Russia will not function inside of Russia. So I'm just telling you, there's a lot of moves being made with money here, right? With credit, digital currency, even dollar, oil, all of this stuff is being affected, and it impacts all of us, right? But ultimately, in my mind, this just funnels everybody into cryptocurrency itself, right? So, you know, you got to try to find the positive in everything that's going on, even though it may be slim, right? Um, Also, check this out. Bloomberg reports that McDonald's is temporarily closing all 850 Russian locations. It also closed 100 locations in the Ukraine. But interestingly enough, they say that they will continue paying their employees. That was my main concern. When I read the headlines, I was like, man, what about all those people, all those jobs that were lost? All these people ain't going to have access to, you know, being paid, having money. Once again, we're getting to that point where, crypto is a solution here, right? No credit, right? No job, Um, so it goes back into this tweet. You've got to recognize your strength. We got to recognize what we have here, right? With Dogelon Mars and cryptocurrency in general, right? Also, they said that Starbucks and Coca-Cola will also be pulling out of Russia. So, you know, the global news is very tumultuous, and it's making a volatile market because, we've seen it do things that we didn't expect. It started rising and then it fell, it started rising. That's just volatility, right? Up and down, up and down. It's just when there's global news, it's difficult to read the charts because you don't know how it's going to impact it. Some people may get bullish, while others get bearish, right? Or while others just jump out. And, I tend to agree with CZ, like they say, I'm out of the space, right? How can you get out of the space, man? Will you not be using money in the future? Because all of these things point regulating cryptocurrency, like Biden is supposed to be coming out with. All of that is just legitimizing it even more and more and more and just showing the need for it. And we are the tip of the spear, man. So with all of these things that's going on, you've got to recognize the opportunity that is before us, right? Whether the market goes up from here, you have an opportunity right now to get involved, to get in, to load up your bags, right? Whether some news comes out tomorrow and it dips even further, you'll have that opportunity to buy in. I'm telling you, I have a Hail Mary order in. I've got about, I don't want to talk money or whatever, but I got several $100s that's waiting in a Hail Mary order. So I've got it there. And if the news impacts us negatively tomorrow or whenever it does come out, I'm going to be there to catch it, man, because I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. And I've seen people share charts where when there's war, the market dips, or when there's news, the market dips, and then eventually it ends up going up, they say what goes up must come down, but I guess in crypto, what goes down must go up as well, right? It's just volatility, and you've got to learn to take advantage of it as it arises. So I also found another post, which was by Coinbase. Now watch this. This is very cool. I don't know how I feel about this experimental label that they're going to be putting on everything, but watch what comes with it. Watch how they explain it. Right? So Coinbase is going to be using an experimental label, and they say, as we expand, okay? As we expand our asset offerings, we will be bringing on more, often newly created assets or lesser known tokens that could come with additional trading risks, including higher price swings and increased order cancellation, right? So what type of coins have that type of volatility, man? It tends to be coins that they label meme coins, right? So what I hear with this is that there are some coins, meme coins, gonna be listed, and then they want to say experimental label. What's more experimental than a mission token, right? Now, I'm not trying to be a hype man or this is all speculation, man. You know what I mean? But they will be adding more assets. And this is further in the article. It says, we're aiming to add even more assets in the coming months. So just stay tuned, man. Take advantage of the opportunity that's around us. If you got it, not financial advice. If you got it, it may be time to put that Hail Mary order in. But, don't lose the opportunity that you got right now trying to put that Hail Mary order in. Make sure that you got what you want and you're taking advantage because, hey, who knows? Something might be right around the corner. We got the Dogelon birthday. We got Methuselah about to announce, what it's going to do. And they said that we will be very, very happy. So, hey, it's all there, man. Like they say, buy when there's blood on the streets, even if it's your own. And right now, there is blood on the streets. And everything points to crypto as the solution. So if you ain't got no Dogelon Mars, get you some.